Alright guys, thank you so much for being here with me. Welcome back to The John Show, my little podcast that I make on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, why not hop on over? It's going to be fun. Today we're talking about how life never goes the way you expect it to. There's so many factors in life, and a lot of times, though we make plans, it doesn't always work out. It doesn't always go exactly, and sometimes good things happen that you never expected to happen, ever. And I think that's one of the things I really want to say to young people, especially if you're like 17, 18, or whatever, and you're making all these big plans, making big plans, huge plans. You're going to go to university, you're going to pay this tuition, and you're going to travel to that country, and then you're going to get this job, you're going to marry this person, etc., etc. That's awesome. I love that you're making plans, and I want you to continue to do that, but I want to caution you. Just letting you know that plans do fail, and that's okay. You see, it's not a bad thing for things to not go exactly as you planned, because that is just life. And I don't want any of you to be surprised or discouraged when things don't work out exactly as you planned. I really want to encourage you to have an adapt, improvise, and overcome mindset, because yes, I want you to make plans, make as many plans as you want, and execute on them. But please do not allow yourself to be crippled or discouraged when those plans don't work. Because let me tell you, like when I was a teenager, I had planned to be a pilot. I was gonna get my pilot's license through Air Cadets and then go to Conestoga for aviation college, and I would be a pilot. None of that worked out. Then I was going to be an engineer. Went to engineering school, did 3 years. And then I figured, hey, I'm going to travel to this country and I'm going to cap off my diploma and get a degree in engineering. That didn't happen because it turns out I hate engineering. And then I said, hey, I'm going to do drop shipping online, and that's going to work. And I had a big plan. Turns out that didn't happen either because I had a very unhealthy relationship with failure, and I was too afraid to put money into it and learn it where I could learn how to run ads, because you need to have money to run ads, and I was too afraid and insecure about what I was putting out. So that didn't work either. And now I'm doing this, and door-to-door sales. So things don't always go exactly the way you plan. And I just really hope that you guys don't set yourself up for depression or massive discouragement by expecting everything to go exactly as you had planned it. I'm going to be realistic with you guys. If you're making big life plans when you're 17, especially like when you're 17, 18, I would propose to you that it's highly likely that those plans will not go exactly the way you want it to, or you will change those plans when you're 20, 21, 23, 25. And I just want you to be open to that. You don't have to change your plans if you don't want to, but just don't hold on to them so tightly that you can't see other opportunities when they arise. Because there's all sorts of good things to do and see and experience in this lifetime. And just because one thing doesn't work out doesn't mean another thing won't come along and be massively wonderful and beneficial for you. And so I want to say, don't be fearful, don't be afraid, go boldly into the future and make your plans and execute. But when those plans don't work, I just hope that you've gone into it with the mindset that yes, I can adapt and overcome whatever gets thrown my way, and we can make changes, we can alter things, and we can keep pushing forward. And most importantly of all, it's totally okay to change your mind. I spent 15 grand and 3 years becoming an engineer, and I changed my mind on being an engineer, and I'm so happy I did. The amount of misery I would be in working as an engineer is something that I don't want for anybody. I became self-aware enough to realize that, hey, I am going to really dislike my life if I'm working as an engineer. And so I took action. I took steps to ensure that didn't happen. And I found something else that made me happier. that was better, something else I can put passion into. That's why I'm working on this YouTube channel, this podcast. Maybe one day I'll be able to do this for a living. In the meantime, I have a full-time job that I love. I love the people I work with, and I'm really satisfied and happy. And nothing has gone to plan. Nothing at all has gone the way I planned it. And yet, I can still find happiness. And so that's what I want to encourage for you guys as well, is that things don't always have to go to plan in order for you to get exactly what you're looking for or to find happiness. And so that's what I want to leave you guys off with. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Thank you so much for listening with me. If you like this content, you can find it, more of it, on YouTube at John McElway. Feel free to subscribe if you want to. Follow me on social media at John McElway. TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, all that great stuff. Thank you so much for being here. You guys have a fantastic day.